Welcome back to the Devil Dog Dialogues. We're talking about the stages of recovery, did contemplation, preparation, action, and now we're going to talk about maintenance. And the maintenance portion of this is, simple. You know, you're already going to meetings, so you just keep going to meetings. You get your sponsor, you get a home group. Um, you know, you ask questions, you do a little bit of reading, you get the big book, start reading the big book. They have all the other literature, Living Sober, the 12 and 12. You get into read all those things. It's all part of the maintenance stuff, And then there's the big maintenance stuff, and that's change. You have to change the person you brought in order for things to get better, because you don't want to be a dry drunk, and so you want to get better, you want to be happy. So in that maintenance is the big maintenance. A lot of people push the 12 steps, say you got to do it, you got to do it, you got to do it. Myself, I've been through the steps many times. I've been through a sponsor, a step sponsor, my sponsor. I've been through AWOLs. They all work great as long as I put the work into it. I've done the steps a couple times where I just didn't put the work into it. I was in an AWOL those couple times, and I just wanted to go to a good meeting with a great bunch of guys. And I really didn't put any effort into doing the steps in those two AWOLs. I had a great 26 weeks, had a fabulous time, but I didn't really get anything out of the steps because I really didn't put anything into it. I was just looking for a good meeting with a bunch of friends, But you put the work into it, change happens, and that's what it's all about. And the steps are a huge part of it. For me, I'm a proponent of the steps because that's how I did it. But I know a lot of people in the program that don't believe in the steps. Well, they're not that they don't believe in it. It's not for them. Some people it's just not. I know plenty of people that have long-term sobriety that have never done the steps, that are great people. They're very happy. They're nice. They're spiritually grounded. All that stuff. And I know people that have been in the program that have long-term sobriety. They've done the steps a million times, and they're the biggest jerks in the world. They're not happy. They're miserable. So it's all an individual thing. Whatever you feel is going to work for you. Take suggestions. The biggest thing in the maintenance is you got to be open-minded. You have to be able to try new things to see if they're working for you. Meditation is huge for me too. That's part of my maintenance. It's meditation. My spirituality is a big thing with me. I need to be able to, be able to calm myself, so I can respond to people instead of react to people. And that's another lesson. That's something else that I'll talk about further down. Right now I just want to touch base on, these stages of recovery for the beginner. So, like I said, maintenance. Just keep going to meetings. You get a home group. You get a sponsor. When groups are going on commitments, try and get on a commitment. So you can do the meeting before and the meeting after in the car. You get to know people. You get new friends that are actually friends. So these are all the things that happen in the maintenance portion, because now you're spending a lot of time with sober people that have the same goal in life as you do now, instead of the same people that had the same goal in life when you were sitting on the bar stool just to get as messed up as possible and forget about everything. Now you with a bunch of people with the same mindset that they want to get better and they want to help. They want to have purpose and they want to serve. And those are all things we learn in the maintenance portion of recovery. And it's a great thing. So that's my view on these stages of recovery, and how I work them, and how I've watched people before me work them, and how they do things. So I hope that these few videos helped you out. So if you have any comments, please comment. If you have any questions, ask some questions. You know, anything you want me to elaborate on, anything like that, just it'd be great, you know, to start to have a dialogue with people. You know, because like I said, I am a peer recovery coach, you know, so I've been there and I've done that, and I'm here now. So thank you very much, and we'll talk soon.